This ain't noise, it's cold. Static made you sleep, so we brought thunder to the soul. You're not broken, you're becoming. Let the sound open you. Let the light move through you. We walk back home through rhythm.
We came from stars, but we walk in mud. Still made of light, still full of love. No matter the way, no matter the fall, we rise again, we rise through.
Hopping down to silence, breathing dirt like a hymn, trying to pray through the static with a cracked up grin. But the sky don't judge, it just waits for your rise. And the earth don't shame, it just opens your eyes. I lost count of the battles, but I never lost voice. Even pain got a rhythm when you give it a choice. So I danced in the ashes of what never came back, and found my soul in the smoke. Right, you freedom or wax. I ain't holy, just human with a flame in the gut. Building wings from the wreck, throwing gold in the cut. This ain't fantasy flight, it's a root deep flow. A bead in the belly where the cosmos grows.
I'm sorry, but we walk in mud. Still made of light, still full of love. No matter the way, no matter the fall, we rise again, we rise again.
Lift up your head, lift up your chest. The pain's not a prison, it's part of the test. You ain't been forsaken, just forged in fire. A heart this true can only rise higher. They taught me to feel what I couldn't define, but I sat with my shadows and they taught me to shine. Every loss was the teacher, every scar was a guide. And the truth ain't different when you stop trying to hide. I don't rap for escape, I rap to remember that I'm more than a name over flame in December. I'm the drum and the breath, the collapse and the climb. I'm the silence between, I'm the rhythm of time. So I walk with the wounded, not above or beside. Singing stars for the ones who still got hurt in their grind. Who don't need to be perfect, just real, just true. And let the sound remind you what you always knew. Yeah, don't wait for a sign. Be the signal instead. Let your lights be the spark that the silence red. When the world feel numb, when this theory get cold, breathe heat in your voice, bring light in your soul. This is for the youth who ain't heard their name, who feel too strange or too wild to tame. You're not too much, you're exactly the code, a blueprint of fire of the old world for bold. So we speak like prophets, but we move like kin, and we write like thunder in a world of sin. No chains in this temple, no mask on the sound. We rise from the boom, we are celestial ground.
Came from stars, but we walk in mud. Still made of light, still full of love. No matter the way, no matter the fall, we rise again, we rise through it all. Rise through, rise through, rise through. Light in the blood, light in the blood. Soul in the head, soul in the head.
You are not broken, you are becoming. Let the rhythm hold you to your holds you I crawled out the furnace with ash on my breath. Crack halo crooked on a silhouette death. I seen angels in hoodies and halos of rust. They prayed with their fists and rose up from the dust. She said, you don't gotta shine, just burn. You don't need wings when you learn to turn. Pain in a rhythm, the dark and the gold.
You're not broken, baby, you're bold.
I was raised with a wise spark in the belly of the beast, with a rebel's heart taught how to shout with a mouth full of metal. Bang on the gates, crank soul to the treble. I seen truth in a blade of grass and lies in the eyes of a snake with cash. Tattooed scars on my ego shell, each one map like a hymn from hell, but I breathe like a bomb in a prayerful pose. Got blood full of drums and a skin full of ghosts. March through the fire with a mic and a grin. Preach with a scratch, let the sermon begin. I don't dance, I detonate. Every word I speak got a breath of fate. A fist in the air with a verse in the flame. I am not a rapper, I'm a runaway chain. She said you don't gotta shine, just burn. You don't need wings when you learn to turn. Pain in a rhythm, the dark in the gold.
You're not broken, baby, you're bold.
Crack concrete, got a pulse in the scene. Baseline thunder and a break in the dream. I speak in the code of collapse and bloom. With a crunked out choir in a sweat-lit room. I breed resurrection in the riot's tone. My melodies bones, my rhythms grown like weeds through stone. I don't die, I spark. Got a wild hard gospel that glows in the dark. Every verse is a blade with a velvet grip. Cut truth out of silence with a rebel script. I've been baptized in backbeats, drowned in kick. Came back speaking scripture in a voice that sticks. I ain't asked permission, I tore the veil. Put a mic to the wound and made it well. If grace had a sound, it would sound like this. One chord short of apocalypse. One chord short of apocalypse. Yeah, I walk like a sermon in steel-toe shoes. Truth in my spit and soul in my bruise. Every show's a seance, every track's a trial. We summon the wild with a back alley smile. See, I don't want peace if it comes with a leash. Don't want heaven if my kin can't reach. I was made for the edge where the shadows bend, where the song don't end. It transcends, I'm a hymn in a riot, a flare in the dirt, a pulse in the rubble where the prophets hurt. Crunk quiet child with a crown of flame. I don't chase fame, I rename pain. My stage is a temple with concrete floors. My gospel is spit through blood and cords. And when I die, bury me loud with a beat so hard it splits the clouds. She said you do all the shine, just shine. Just burn. You don't need wings when you learn to turn. And to rid the dark in the gold.
You're not broken, baby, you're bold. She said you don't gotta shine, just burn. 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 Just burn, just burn. She don't sing for applause, she sings for the dead. For every girl they broke and left hanging by a thread. Her voice ain't velvet, it's brimstone and blue, wrapped in gospel scars and worn out shoes. She got ashes in her throat and gold in her cry. Been to hell and back, now she's singing why. Not for pity, now she prays through pain. Every note she bleed come down like rain. Yeah, I heard her hum in a tenement hall. Busted light bulb, paint on the wall. She ain't soft, she seismic grace. Cracked lip truth in a street-born face. Every melody's a memory, every sigh a prophecy. She don't speak in key, she wails in wars like a choir built from slamming doors. Voice full of soot, lungs full of light. She a thunderstorm dressed in white. Her soul walk barefoot on broken glass, and still she sing like a Sunday mass. No filter, no fake, no glamour mask, just raw resurrection in a flash. She cried to the room when still, then raised the roof with holy will. She got ashes in her throat and gold in her cry. Been to hell and back, now she's singing why. Not for pity, now she prays through pain. Every note she bleed comes down like rain. I stepped to the mic with a reverent hush. Crunk in my chest, but my soul on crush. A hook hit like a sermon's grip. Had my knees shake just to catch a drip. She don't harmonize, she heals. Turn agony into real. She spit that ancient gospel grind. Like my hell, met a trap line. Every note a scar untied. Every bar storm she rides. She ain't tryna charm, she tryna cleanse. Turn that bass into amends. Let the beat loop back like breath. Rebirth drum line right past death. I rap, she roared. Wake. The whole block prayed on the studio floor. She got the ashes in her throat and gold in her cry. Been to hell and back, now she singing why. Not for pity, now she prays through pain. Every note she bleed come down like rain. Sing to the broken who forgot they could rise. Eyes to the girls with fire stitched behind their eyes. To the boys who never saw their tears as holy. To the rage in your ribs you've been hiding slowly. She a siren from the ash pile, crooked halo, righteous style. When I lost my voice she gave me her. Said pain is a pulse, not a curse. So now I spit with a sacred growl. Rattle cages with my vow. She sings, I burn. Together we turn the sound in a churn. From gutter to body we move. From silence to sermon we prove that every crack note got a name. And every scream can rise in a flame. She got ashes in her throat and gold in her cry. Been to hell and back, now she's singing why. Not for pity, now she prays through pain. Every note she bleed come down like rain. In silence, in light, in light.
I don't come to the mic for fame, I come for the souls lost in the flame. I bring bass for the bone, light for the lane, and the chant so strong it could part the rain.
Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul too deep. Fire in your feet, truth in your mouth. Time to bring the rhythm back to the south. Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul too deep. Fire in your feet, truth in your mouth. Time to bring the rhythm back to the south.
Start from a land where the beat don't lie, where the youth talk truth to a baseline cry. We dance on the pain like it all was grace. March through the block with a lion face. Every verse I spit is a root reborn. Bred from the mud where the prophet sworn. My voice ain't soft, it's ashen still. A reggae preacher on a crunk that wheel. See I make songs with powder kegs, stomp rhythms with broken legs. I don't ride, I don't rap. I resurrect and one drop truth to a disrespect. I'm the vinyl crack in a holy loop. The echo of a battle in a healing truth. So wind to the bass, lift to the snare. We baptize beats right then and there.
Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul through deep. Fire in your feet, truth in your mouth. Time to bring the rhythm back to the south. Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul through deep. Fire in your feet, truth in your mouth. Time to bring the rhythm back to the south.
I got roots in the clash, soul in the smoke. Preach from the gut with a spliff of hope. I don't need no gimmicks, no trap facade. Just a kick, a scratch, and a chant to God. This ain't rap, it's a healing spell. Crunk from the dirt with a holy yell. My DJ don't mix, he blesses. Spin truth through the vinyl stresses. I spit like a psalmist, grind like a thief. Steal back joy from the belly of grief. Say my name like a war horn shout. DJ CrazyLegz bring the rhythm out. I seen block boys turn to light when the snare hit right and the chant got tight. This that island soul with a southern grip that mash up bounce with a scripture lip.
Be rebuilt slowly into burst. Bless up the fall and the cracked and the raw. We rise from the alley with rhythm, Lord. This for the youth with the beats in their chest, who scream to survive, who groove to protest. We ain't lost, we transmute flame. Every dub play drop got a holy name. We loop the pain into prayerful bounce. Build out the drums that can't be drowned. I chant with the flag and the flare in hand. Truth torch bearer from Zion's land. My rhythm is crunk, my gospel fierce. Every lyrical blade that the dark can't pierce. So throw your hands up like roots to sky. Let the rhythm cleanse, let Babylon cry. Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul through deep. Fire in your feet, truth in your mouth. Time to bring the rhythm back to the south. Rise up, son of the drum, don't sleep. Baseline carry your soul through deep. rhythm back to the south. Back to the roots. Back to the roots. Back to the back to the roots. Rise with the sound. True. Echo fade into dub delay. Silence holds the flame.
Yeah. It's the doctor. Crunk came back, but I never left. Let's go.
Never left, I've been here, beat loud in my chest. Never left, I spit flames while the weak ones red. Never left, whole block, no, I'm still that thread. Never left, still stomping in the sound of sweat. I'm the reason that your cousin wore grills in the church. Had the choir bouncing while the deacon got hurt. I'm that throwback flame, that trunk knock bass. Still got diamond teeth in the mean screw face. I ain't chained for a check, I stay down in the mud with a chain so heavy it could drown the flood. It's that Memphis to Atlanta, backseat banger. Stomp through your speaker like I owe it anger. Dr. Sticky in the cut with the elbow swing. I don't rap, I throw bricks through a beat and sing. Pull up in the bucket with the system bent. Still got more heat than your new school rent. Ain't polished, on primal. Still wearing crunk like a revival. I ain't fade, y'all fell asleep. I'm the bass in the flow when the devil creep. Never left, I've been here, be loud in my chest. Never left, I spit flames while the weak ones red. Never left, whole block, no, I'm still that thread. Never left, still stomping in the sound of sweat. Hey. I'm that club fight anthem, that back alley sermon with a Glock-shaped tantrum. Voice like gravel with a lit back draw. Still crack necks with a yes, y'all. Y'all rappers sound like auto-tune shame. I'm the one who put legends in the hall of flame. Still cook beats in the grease stained pot. 808 pop like a shotgun shot. I ain't trendy, I'm trauma in the tank top. Came from the era where your tape made the block hot. Now they whisper sticky like a ghost in the mix. Cause I haunt these streets with them concrete kicks. I'm the dirt in your diamonds, the truth in your chain. The southern growl in your favorite refrain. Never left. The mosh pit preachers, the grandma who taught me crunk through speakers. I ain't just rap, I'm folklore loud. The cousin they warned you about in the crowd. Still got a grill with the tooth gone on. Still spit bars like a roof gone. I don't talk fashion, I talk fight. I don't ride waves, I ride night. Pull up with a bottle of fire and scars. Still sound like the South with a mouthful of bars. Crunk never died, it just left in me. Now I walk with a limp and a felony. I'm the past, the present, and the low-end priest. Still break bread where the beat don't cease. Never left, I've been here, be loud in my chest. Never left, I spit flames while the weak ones red. Never left, whole block, no, I'm still that thread. Never left, still stomping in the sound of sweat. If Crunk a ghost, I'm the haunt that's left.
Ay, when a bum 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 bum, bida bida bum 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 bum, day, yeah, bida bum 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 bum, bida bida bum 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 bum, day, yeah, bida bum 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 bum, bida bida bum 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 bum, yeah.
Bless up the rhythm, sound the alarm. We coming with fire, we coming with charm. From the root to the riot, from Zion to street, Mr. Wiggles bring the truth to the beat, yeah.
Feel it in the bass, in the roots, in the bone. Truth in the speaker when the signal gets thrown. Prophecy coming through the wire and foam. We don't chant for fame, we chant for home. Feel it in the bass, in the
the speakers preach, where the rhythm talk louder than the teacher teach, where a youth learn more from a baseline drop than he ever did here in the textbook plot. I'm the voice of the corner, the lion in chalk, paint mirrors on the beat when the rhythm can't talk. From the Caribbean coast to the southern hood, we chant for the people, not just for good. This that root chakra rattling, no fake, that red, gold, green in the sound of a shake. I'm the one with the mic and the barefoot step, that crunk reggae prophet with the breath that's kept. I don't preach no church, I preach beat. I don't bow to fame, I bow to heat. Every verse is a climb to Zion, yeah. Every drop is a call to lions. Feel it in the bass, in the roots, in the bone. Truth in the speaker when the signal gets thrown. Prophecy coming through the wire and phone. We don't chant for fame, we chant for home. Feel it in the bass, in the roots, in the bone. Truth in the speaker when the signal gets thrown. Prophecy coming through the wire and phone. We don't chant for fame, we chant for home. When the rhythm call, I rise from dust with a split full of soul and a mic I trust. I don't run for charts, I run to heal. Each bar ball me choke a seal. I build my summon on sub bass, on the brother snare like justice and a kick that's under my voice. Got part to our pain and proof. My truth got echo in the old man's roof. I walk with the steps of ancestors' flame. Turn poverty's curse in the kingdom's name. I don't chant for applause, I chant for breath. Feed a motherless child and the fire of death. This is music that make Babylon break, where the beat drop hard and the veils all shake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, feel it in the bass. Feel it in the bass. Feel it in the bass. We don't chant for fame, we chant for home. They said reggae, they said crunk fade, but I fused them both in the beat I made. Crunk is the rise, reggae the root, together they boom like a barefoot boot. And a spark in the ash, a chant in the flame, the one I can't name but feel just the same. I give voice to the quiet and rhythm no rage, put Babylon's lies on a burning page. I'm a roster with bounce, a preacher with drum, when the bassline talk, every falsehood run, and the youth get wise and the eyes get wide, and the system crack from the soul inside. Feel it in the bass, in the roots, in the bone. Truth in the speaker when the signal gets thrown. Prophecy coming through the wire and foam. We don't chant for fame, we chant for home. Feel it in the bass, feel it in the bass, feel it in the bass. We don't chant for fame.
Mic in my palm, earth under my feet. We rise from the sound, we rise from the street. Wiggles out.
Mic check, mouth ready. They build bass with breath and fire from belly. This ain't no sample pack, this the twin pack. Curly cut it up, Momo, bring the rumble. We don't need no wires, no decks, no tools. We the twins with the tones that rewrite rules. Sub from the throat, scratch from the jaw. Beatbox gods in the club full of awe. Yo, I step in the spot, no crates, no gear. Just breath in my chest and the sound they fear. I'm the blade and the echo, the hiss and the spin. Make the club go dumb when the dogs begin. Curly, bring the cuts like the DJ possess. Click, click, click. Kick with the snare compressed. Mo on the low end, they the weight in his chest. See hum earthquakes while I handle the rest. We build from the mouth what they need machines for. Our sub drop harder than the trap encore. I got snares that skip and hats that burn. We the fire from the gut that makes speakers turn. We live loop gods in the circle of breath. The ceremony crack with every vocal step. Whoa!
We don't need no wires, no decks, no tools. We the twins with the tones that rewrite rules. Sub from the throat, scratch from the jaw. Beatbox gods in the club full of awe.
Whoa!
We don't need no wires, no decks, no tools. We the twins with the tones that rewrite rules. Sub from the throat, scratch from the jaw. Beatbox gods in the club full of awe.
Whoa. Mo got the bass that'll shake your spine. He rumble like a tank with the sub divine. He breathe 90 hertz like a dragon sign. Meanwhile, I cut like vinyl crying. No presence, just teeth and tongue. We birthed every groove like the world just begun. Looping layers till the roof collapse. Snare from the click bass from the laps. We got crowds throwing shoes, minds blown wide. The ceremony ain't safe, it's amplified. We the last of the beatbox breed. Crunk monks who don't need no lead. We raise tempos with rhythm and chant, making whole tracks from a vocal rant. Whoa!
We don't need no wires. We don't need no wires. We don't need no wires. We don't need no, we don't need no, we don't need no.
with click roll combos. Deep sub bass hums, throw drop slow, 808 pulse it. Curly fast scratch pattern, wicka with click roll combos. Deep sub bass hums, throw drop slow, 808 pulse it. See, I don't rap, I construct with tone. Carve air in the rhythm like a skin and bone. Mo don't sing, he summon the low. Make your whole third eye start to vibrate slow. We're not performers, we're vocal priests. Conducting bass rituals in every feast. From Atlanta to Kingston to Tokyo grime. Our breath is the beat and our breath is the rhyme. We're the soundtrack to your shadow and sun. The ones who make silence run. No mic effects, no auto-tune truth. Just twin guys looping bars from the booth. Whoa.
We don't need no wires, no decks, no tools. We the twins with the tones that rewrite rules. Suck from the throat, scratch from the jaw. Beatbox gods in a club full of awe.
Whoa. 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 Subwoofer seal, ceremony complete. Bless the mic, no machines, just mystique.
All flame, no filter. This ain't music. It's transmission. Full squad, no edit. One mic, one blaze, no filter. No filter.
No filter, all flame, we rise through sound. Street gods chanting underground. Hey! Truth hit hard, ain't soft or slow. If you hear this heat, then you already know.
Yeah, we came from the edge with a fire in the chest. Got the mic like a match and a storm in the flesh. From the wild child howl to the Dawgs bass bark to the gospel and Venus and the seraph spark. We the voice of the crack, the scorn, the bold, the chant of the youth that won't be sold. We the uninvited but still in the room, burning down lies with a bassline boom. This crew ain't clean, we divine and dirt. Every scar in the sound got a voice that hurt. We rap with the rage of a world on fire, but every buzz a prayer, every hook's a choir, yeah.
No filter, all flame, we rise through sound. Street gods chanting me to underground. Hey! Truth hit hard, ain't soft or slow. If you hear this heat, then you already know.
From crunk to roots, from soul to war. We been sound to the gate, restore that white boy building like a monk on beats. While sticky drop bars in the ash of the streets. Seraphim harmonize the wounds we scream. And the dog twins looping like a live dream. We got CrazyLegz lifting like a prophet with bounce. While Venus well truth that can't be drowned. This is ceremony disguised as a track. Every voice a torch, no spirit lack. We don't perform, we resurrect. Each song a spell that the world don't expect. Ay. Low and sub hum, clicks, vocal scratches, wailing, loop, shout, echo, no filter. Low and sub hum, clicks, vocal scratches, wailing, loop, shout, echo, no filter. Low and sub hum, clicks, vocal scratches, wailing, loop, shout, echo, no filter. Low and sub hum, clicks, vocal scratches. What's out, no filter. No filter. We ain't trend, we tectonic shift. Language of the flame got the gods to lift. Venus, the wiggles, the chaos align. Speaking tones that reset time. We don't rap for applause, we invoke. Every line got voltage that spoke. Every drop got purpose, no filler. This is wild child, the soul distiller. So if you hear this and your bones ignite, you're one of us, baptized in mic. No names, no change, just signal and will. We transmit truth that the fake can't kill, yeah.
No filter, all flame, we rise through sound. Street gods chanting the underground. Oh, truth hit hard, ain't soft or slow. If you hear this heat, then you already know. No filter, all flame, we not a band, we a single. We towel on the ashes, next time you read thunder. No filter, all flame, we not a band, we a signal. It's us. We came to flip the dark with light, breathe fire through the silence, and lit the street with sacred sound. Yeah, this ain't music, it's a mirror, so look close and ride. Baseline crack, heartbeat loud. Wild child, we coming now.
We got hearts like thunder, roots like drums, crunk in the spirit and truth on our tongues. Ain't no chain that can hold this choir. We sing a riot, we burning fire. Hearts like thunder, roots like drums, crunk in the spirit and truth on our tongues. Ain't no chain that can hold this choir. We sing a riot, we burning fire. I came from a place where the sun don't show, where the pain runs deep and the face stay low. But I found one spark in the midnight fight. Now I walk with the rhythm and I talk with the light. Every scar on my skin is a badge I wear. I don't run from the storm, I baptize there. Got a crew in my back and a drum in my chest. When I breathe, the devils take one less breath. Ain't no false prophet in my lane. I spit healing wrapped in flame. Crunk with a cause beat built on bone. This sound right here is a rebel. We got hearts like thunder, roots like drums, crunk in the spirit and truth on our tongues. Ain't no chain that can hold this quiet. We sing it right, we burning fire. We got hearts like thunder, roots like drums, crunk in the spirit and truth on our tongues. Ain't no chain that can hold this quiet. We sing it right, we burning fire. Catch that echo in the back of your mind. That's the sound of a soul getting back in time. Every lie that broke me, I turned the rhythm. Now my bars ain't just bars, they're holy prisons. I don't chase heights, I build temples. My bounce is war, but it's gentle. Speak for the kids who ain't had a voice. We the sound of the second choice. We don't flex, we testify. Throwing up truth to the sky, reply. This for the ones who've been denied. We don't kneel, we amplify. Say my name in the firelight. I rose from the smoke of the silent nights. Tore off chains that the world put tight. Now I dance with the flame and I sing what's right. We the ones that the flood couldn't drown. Walking on water with the speakers loud. We don't beg, we declare. This is soul, this is war. This is prayer. From the ashes of the old, we make new truth. From the pain of the past, we build wild youth. We ain't here to be like, we here to be light. A wildfire hymn on a Saturday night. Everything we do with roots. No fake flex, no silver suits. This is barefoot, boom, bap truth. With a choir that was born in the vocal booth. Let the haters sleep, we dream wide awake. Let the beat drop like a tidal quake. This right here ain't no escape. It's a crunked out call to shift this.
We got hearts like thunder, roots like drums, crunk in the spirit and truth on our tongues. Ain't no chain that can hold this choir. We singing riot, we burning fire.
He walked barefoot through the highly smoke. Crown on his head made of burned oak. Talking about truth when the lights went black. Now the system shake every time he clap. That's no preacher, that's a lion. That's no rapper, that's Zion. Y'all feel that tremble in the bass line. That's Crunk meeting God just in time. Boom from the ground like thunder roll.
light in my chest and heat in my soul. Roots so deep they break concrete. I walk through Babylon with bare feet, bouncing my step like spirit jump. Drumline holy, bassline funk. Every verse I speak got coded tone. I chant truth to the throne, come home. I move like the breeze from a broke down block. Carve my path through the smoke in the shop. Baseline blessing, no whipping form. My mic is a torch when the city gets stormed. Say I'm wild, say I'm loud, say I bring too much sound to the crowd. But I'm rooted in prayer, I'm lifted in flame. This crunk ain't a trend, it's a holy name, yeah. I move like the breeze from a broke down block. Carve my path through the smoke and the shock. Baseline blessing, no whipping form. My mic is a torch when the city gets stormed. Say I'm wild, say I'm loud, say I bring too much sound to the crowd. But I'm rooted in prayer, I'm lifted in flame. This crunk ain't a trend, it's a holy name, yeah. Catch me chanting in the back of the dance, bouncing truth with a sideways glance. No chain, no crown, no man-made law, just rhythm from the deep in the rebel's jaw. See that lion and then I yell with the gold stained grin. Ooh. He ain't lost, he just born to win. No chain on his neck, just light from within. And the fire in his eyes burn through sin. I bring sounds to a street parade, and I flip fear in the beats I made. Me now war with no gun, me war with word. I'm a lyric cut deep like a blackbird's chirp. We gon' say raise that flag, so I raise it up with my voice like drag, pulling Babylon to the floorboard low, while the spirit rise through the beatbox flow. Turn me down, yeah. Turn that vinyl soul, crack that snare and let the rhythm roll. We building sound out of dust and light, baseline prophets in the belly of night. Hey. Turn that vinyl soul, I learn snare and let the rhythm roll. We building sound out of dust and light, baseline prophets in the belly of night. Boom from the ground like thunder roll. Light in my chest and heat in my soul. Roots so deep they break concrete. I walk through Babylon with bare feet, bouncing my step like spirit jump. Drumline holy, bassline funk. Every verse I spit got coded tone. I chant truth to the throne, come home. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And they still don't know what to call it, but we do. We call it fire, yeah, yeah. We call it fire, yeah, yeah. We call it yeah, yeah. We call it that white boy crunk. You smell that smoke? That's memory burning. Every scar's a chapter and I'm still writing. I came here loud, I ain't leaving quiet. Let the whole world feel my booth landing. Blood in my boots, sweat on my brow. I came from the fire, I ain't slowing down. Tore up the map, I made my own vow. Wild child breathing, come and get loud. Born in the grip of a rust belt storm, where the gutters tall rhythm and the cold kept me warm. Raised on broken glass and hand-me-down rage. Pulled out prophets screaming truth from the stage. Mic like a torch in a head full of matches. Words like fists breaking out of their caskets. I didn't learn peace, I learned resistance. Crunk in my spirit, pain and persistence. Each verse a weapon I spit like blade. Cut through illusions that culture made. No riches, no radio playing my track. Just a basement of kids yelling, take it back! Bar for bar, I don't flinch or fold. I was carved from the hunger this industry sold. They want clones, I bleed with pride, and I stomp so hard the sidewalk cries. There's blood in my boots, sweat on my brow. I came from the fire, I ain't slowing down. Tore up the map, I made my own vow. Wild child breathing, come and get loud. I was the kid they ignore, now I rupture arenas. Sermons here sneakers, sound system dreamers. No saviors roll, just a shredded shirt with a voice like a siren and a soul kicked in gird. Every breath is rebellion, every bar is revolt. I turn trauma in the tempo and spit lightning bolts. Ain't no label that can box my tone. I bring holy fire through a microphone. Got church in the pit and baptism and beats. My choir's a riot that never retreats. I howl for the unheard, I sing for the scorned. I'll break all the silence where silence was born. This ain't music, it's a sacred attack. A symphony of outcasts taking it back, and I don't need shine, I need that truth, so I
drop heavy verses like war, boots and boosts. The devils that wear disguise, smiled in suits but with hate in their eyes. If I tore off the mask and I carved my pants, lit my torch from the wreckage of my past. Now I'm on with the rebels to preach the divine. Every misfit soldier that walks the line. I spit for the ones who ain't got a voice. I yell for the youth who arrived the choice. We ain't dead dumb, we architects, building bridges with truth and mic checks. No gimmick, no industry leash to hold, just a heart that drones and a soul that's bold. This verse and the verse is abound with words don't fist, and the lost get found. And when I'm gone, let the ethos remain. I watch out, why they refuse to be tamed. Blood in my boots, a spread on my brow. I came from the fire, I ain't slowing down. Tore up the map, I made my own vow. Wild y'all breathing, come and get loud. Come and get loud. I am not a trend, I'm a boost you buried back then.
You ever love someone so hard you forgot your own name? I remember now. Your lies like pearls on my neck, each one strong, tight with a secret I kept. Smiled through storms just to see you whole. Carried your thunder deep in my soul. You said I was fire, then drowned out my flame. Told me my magic was too wild to tame. I bent like the willow, I broke like the dawn, singing hallelujahs while I bled all night long. You preached with your hands, but your heart was closed. Built a church of silence where my spirit froze. But pain is a prophet, and baby I heard my voice in the ashes reborn like a bird. Ashes to light, I rise through the smoke, burning the chains, breaking the yoke. Can't drown this soul, can't hush this fight. I'm singing my name back into the night. I kissed your shadow and fed in my sun. Lost count of the prayers I loaded like guns. I danced for your gamers, dressed up my scars, turned on my nose into shooting star. You called me holy, then cast me to hell, rang my name like a funeral bell. But I ain't your martyr, ain't your soft escape. I'm the flood and the flame, the veil is awake. I bled on the altar, you called frank control. Now I'm walking on water, barefoot and bold. Resurrection ain't sweet, it's thunder and teeth. But I found my power in the fire beneath. Ashes to light, I rise through the smoke, burning the chains, breaking the yoke. Can't drown this soul, can't hush this fight. I'm singing my name back into the night. Ooh,
truth, Renee. I'm not broken, I'm born anew. Ashes don't lie, and neither do you. Now I'm louder than silence, sharper than stone, queen of the altar, proud on my own. You thought I vanished in your hurricane, but baby, I became the rain. I don't need revenge, I got the least. Each note I sing is a piece of peace. My joy and fragile is forged in heat. My wounds don't whisper, they preach on beat. I'll stand in the hood, dressed in gold. My story's a sermon the brave ones told. So to the fire I've come back home, not to forgive, but to atone. Ashes to light, I'll rise through the smoke, burning the chains, breaking the yoke. They drown the soul, take us this fire of singing my name back into the night. Ashes to light, the soul wanted feed us with burden so bright. Say my name right this time.
You feel that? It's not just rhythm, that's rebirth. My voice ain't music, it's memory. Every bar is scarred to in scripture. Legs in the place now. Let's go! Raise the vibe, don't let it die. From the belly of fire, still we rise. Hands to the heavens, feet on ground. Crunk soul soldiers, sound for sound. Me come from silence where it was law. No bedtime hook, just bruise and flaw. The eyes seen things no child should face. Me tongue learn prayer in a violent place. Me mother was storm, me father gone. So me built me armor from dusk to dawn. But pain don't vanish, it transform art. Me lyrics is therapy straight from heart. With schoolyard cuts and belly tight. Me grew up chanting through darkest night. Me nah beg pity, me nah cry shame. Me rewrite history through righteous flame. Me mind was a prison, body a drum. Me mouth was a weapon, rhythm go boom. Me style raw like street light heat. Where gospel meets bashment, rough and sweet. This is vibe, don't let it die. From the belly of fire, still we rise. Hands to the heavens, feet on ground. Crunk souls, hold down, sound for sound. They call me crazy, but listen well. Madness come from the depths of hell, not the fun kind. Me mean the gate of holding secrets until you break. Me smile was masked, me heart a war. The faith was buried beneath my floor, but music found me. Barefoot cry on concrete corners where angels die. So me lit a match in the pit of fear and spit that truth till my soul felt clear. Now me rhythms echo where children scream. Me voice the bridge from pain to dream. Me feet still scarred, me back still sore, but me spirit a lion. Hear it roar, no auto tune for the cries of youth. Me bring the fire unpolished truth.
Crazy, crazy, legs, 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 crazy, crazy, legs, 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 legs.
Me not perform for likes and shares. Me speak for youth in forgotten prayers. For my brothers locked in mental chains. For my sisters crying in hidden pains. Me chant for the misfits, starred and torn. The secret grew up in weathered and worn. The stage is battlefield, my sword. Every lyric upon, every line I call me seen the worst. Still me trust your life, me ring roots free in
him through darkest night. Me bounce with wounds but still me shine. Cause truth ain't keen but the Darwin's a line. Me not heal fully but me strong enough to raise the vibe when the road gets rough. Me stars don't shine, they deal the stage. CrazyLegz don't shine from shade with rain.
Skies, skies, skies.
Even broken winds fly.
Lift your voice and testify.
No chains on so no fake and stay. Well,
Blood and fire need the way.
praise the children, bless the street, lest every loss make victory sweet. No matter the path, today we chose to chant our bailing cause favorite truth.
Skies, skies.
If it's if people fire can heal, stars become a flat show us real. Let us sing us singing rain and let our joy out shining pain. To survive, not just to live, but to shine. Not to forget, but to remember different. But it was CrazyLegz. Come my purpose to raise the fire. Yeah, it's been a long road. The path ain't broken if you still walking. Let's go. I remember them nights with the lights cut off. Mama praying by the bed with the fight wore off. Daddy gone, no call, just a ghost in the wall. And I swore to the dark I would never fall. Had my back to the pavement, sold in the rain, carving poems in my notebook just to handle the pain. No food, no fame, just a hunger and flame. But the fire built a rhythm that would carry my name. I seen the lies of trap, the cakes built in the mind. Where survival is a sermon and forgiveness is time. Where your tears turn to armor and your scars to a sign that you walked through the valley and came out with a spine. Tried to break me, erase me, blame and disgrace me, but the truth was a blade and it cut through it bravely. I ain't a victim, I'm a vessel, born for the climb. And the higher I go, the more I align.
I still rise.
Even when the pain is heavy, even when the road get deadly, even when they count me out,
I still rise.
breathing through the fear and fire, turning all the tears to cry. This is what I'm all about. I still rise. Had a voice but no stage, just the echo of dreams. With the silence taught rhythm and the struggle taught schemes. Every note was a seed in the soil of soul. Now the garden full grown where the stories unfold. I ain't perfect, I'm practiced, they lucky I'm chosen. My pain got a cadence, my grief got its own hymn. I forgave what broke me, I healed what shamed me. I faced every demon and none of them claimed me. I grew from the grit, not the glitter of games. I was raised on resilience, baptized in the flames. I don't chase crowns, I build them from pain. Wear them not for glory, but for those still in chains. Let them laugh, let them mock, let them say what they say. The comeback kid never walked the easy way. I turn falls into verses, cuts into songs, and my voice is the proof that the flight still belongs.
Still rise.
Even when the night feels endless, even when the heart feels friendless, even when the world says love,
I still rise.
shouting from the cracks and corners, arching with the lost and waters, I became the own hero.
If you go to storm, what I been not break. You can block the sun, still I find my way. Nah, no weapon formed, but it changed my path. All is formed from the storm, now I rise from the ash. Yeah, so many said I would've made it out of smoke. That a kid like me was just a punchline joke, but I'm called by the trials, shaped by the years, and my truth speaks louder than 1,000 gins. I've been cracked, I've been bent, I've been bruised, not broke. Walk through a shame with a prayer and I hope not bitter. I'm better, I'm solid, I'm sound, rooted in purpose. I'm sacred, I crown from the ashes of abuse, from the echo of blame. I built a bridge from my trauma to a whole new name. Ain't see the work, just the glow that came after. But I bled through the verse, so I mastered every chapter. Now I walk with the broken, live with a gang, still humble with the hunger of a half-starved man. I don't preach, I reflect, I don't boast, I beam. I don't sleep on the pain, I rise through the dream.
I still rise.
And now the light's inside me, even through the dark it guides me. Even when I slip, I shine. Not just for me, but for others. Every sister, every brother, you will go to realize.
This ain't a comeback. This is a truth return to its throne. Keep walking.
When the sky go black, don't beg for stars. You become the light. They told me hush, I howled. They told me bow, I burned. I'm not here to entertain, I'm here to disrupt the frequency. This ain't a verse, it's an exorcism.
Holy fire!
Say it loud with the chest on blaze.
Holy fire!
Got my feet in the mud, heart raised.
Holy fire!
I don't kneel to fear, I stand.
Holy fire!
Crunk soul in my callous hands. I was raised by the streets where the angels left, where the prayers get caught in the smoker's breath, where the kids play ball on the graveyard step, and the church got locks on the hope it kept. I ain't holy, I ain't pure, I ain't claiming no crown. I just speak from the dirt where the lost get found, where the sirens scream and the glass rain down. I became that sound, that unholy hound. I'm the echo of a mama who ain't sleep in years. I'm the footsteps stomp and forgot the tears. I'm the kid with a notebook full of bombs and fears, who lit the page and turned chains to spears. Don't test my flame if you ain't been burned. Don't preach to me if you ain't returned. From the edge, from the crack, from the devil's floor, I died, I rose, now I scream for more. Light it up, let the weak ones rise. I spit stones from bloodshot eyes. This ain't music, it's soul on chains. I came back from the belly with a sacred name. Yeah. Low end boom kicks, low end boom kicks. Scratch pops, echo drops. Off meter reverse breath loops. Tribal stomp sounds. Shifting tempo chaos. Ends in a breathless scream. I seen dealers wear suits and ties. Seen poppers bathe with empty eyes. Seen hands that heal and hands that harm, all in the name of a holy lie. Fuck with goats that ain't got names, slept in gutters that ain't got rain. But I rose with a voice that breaks the chains, and I baptized pain in a rebel flame, like a star was a safe with Mar. Every chant is a beating heart. I don't speak, I summon sparks. I turn this mic to Noah's Ark. So if you broke, if you lost, if you barely breathe, and if the world what you off and you're done but pleading, come stand in the riot and scream by me. I am fire, and I burn to be free. From the ruins I stomp and chant. Ain't no crown with a skill and flange. Fire the curse, light the match. Set the whole damn stage to ash. Yeah. The benediction before the fall. Like us in the scene, mean the cowards run. I preach in the language of a loaded drum. A cool pitch crack, my pages torn, but I still bring thunder to the break of dawn. You want peace, let a fight for where? You want light, then walk through death. I ain't saved, but I'm sanctified through every lie that never died. I was mocked, I was chained, I was laughed away, but I danced through the pain like a ricochet, and never back with a bullets like a wild parade. Screaming truth through a bulletproof barricade. So when I go, I don't want no stone. Just play this track and let the people moan. Let it scream, Rick was burned and he broke the frame. He came with no crown, but he left with flame. Say it till it don't get wall. Shut the earth, unchain the law. Crunk gospel, riot soul. Merging out the ashes whole. If they ask for sage, tell me with the scream. Skeleton was the rhythm. The fire, your holy fire that danced in your bones and made you whole again. Me not come for entertain, we come for cleanse, for burn. This one right here, and not playing with Babylon. The voice is the flame, my tongue is the axe. Rise up, soldier, speak truth or get taxed. Speak the fire, burn it loud, shoot like lightning, shake the crowd. Raise your fists, stand proud. Wiggles chanting, never bow. Speak the fire, burn it loud, light up the system, thunder cloud. Words like matches, truth
Them try chain my lips, my soul said nah. My words slash quip like old school chapter. From Kingston Street to dirty South Block, my vice lead fence, bus padlock. My pain no secret, my scars still red. My spit for the ghetto youth who bled. Them tell me sit down too low, too black. My rise like lion, never look back. My mama cry tears, my daddy gone ghost. My spirit still toast for the ones hurt most. My childhood was fire, my teen years war. But my verse build bridge from wound to star. Them wanna sell silence, me sell shout. My lyrics are meal for the youth in drought. Every line is justice with drum beneath. Me stand on the mic like sword in sheath. From ashes my farm, from darkness my blaze. My nothing no fame, my chant for race. Speak the fire, rise the sun. Wiggles walk where cowards run. Shout the name of every slum. Burn the lies until them done. Speak the fire, thunder roll. Truth explode like jump patrol. System shake, the wicked scroll. My verse makes stone heart roll. Me nana shit, my past no clean. My hands dirty but my heart still seen. My spit like thunder, step like queer. Each rhyme I drop is a wall that breathe. Get a child crying out for bread. My feed him tooth instead of dread. System blind but me see clear. My chant for justice, not for fear. Oh, my word heavy like prison door, but it open mind, bring truth galore. My walk through fire, barefoot soul. My child still echo from pole to pole. Me nah kneel, me nah hide. Me walk with rhythm and Jah has died. Bun Babylon church, bun Babylon school. Me teach with my rebel tool. So when me said whole place tremble, the wicked retreat. When the truth assemble, my bars a sermon, my voice a flood. My speak so loud, me write blood. This no burst, this revolution. My mic spit fire, pure restitution. Burn fire for the silence, fire for the shame, fire for the chain. Fire in the name of the stamp. Wiggles breathing, then delivers rapid fire part one. Every dark peak rebel, every nipple flame. Every chain I break, my call out neon. Wickedness scatter, truth reclaim. Vice of the youth shall never tame. Sirens rise again, beat cuts to heartbeat with it. Speak, speak, speak. Fire. Speak, speak. Fire, fire, fire. Them bassline drops back in, don't explosion. Crowd war effects, live chaos simulation. Footsteps, I'm crowd, echo swirl. My last verse come like final hour. My rhyme tower tall, them can't devour. My write with stars, my pen read past. The word he wounds too deep to cast. My sister beat down, my chant their strength. My brother locked up, my spit at length. Each bar a prayer, if the one still stuck. My verses lift like our truck. Me nah perform, me prophesy. Me nah recite, me testify. Me fall deep on the stage.
Magano. But listen well, every street corner, every open bar, but still there.
Yo, it's 2 miles, no mics, just fury and flame. Yo, they call us mayhem, cause we got no shame. Ain't no wise, no decks, no loose in the bag, just lungs, lips, and madness. Now run that track. I breathe bass from the bone, drop bombs in the blink. Heartbeat kicks in the pit, no need for a sink. Subwoofer jawline, voice box of a tank. Rattle domes with my tone, tear holes in the flank. Gutter growl from the depths, no effects on my breath. My mouth, the machine, bring the tremor of death. Double time with the pulse, I'm the root of the quakes. But the concrete when I speak, feel the shift, feel the break. I don't rap, I erupt, every sound is alive. Resonate from the soul, man, this crunk gonna thrive. No pisses, no pads, these teeth in the tongue. Drumline divine, beat guide of the lung.
3 miles of mayhem, blowing out your brainstem. No loops, no lies.
6 lips that bend mayhem.
1 breath, 1 beat, 1 riot, 1 flame.
2 horses, no limits, remember the name. I cut vinyl with syllables, slice wax with a grain. Scratch galaxies, open with the razor in my wing. Like I rewind lungs, pitch bend dreams. Turntable tonsils, I remix screams. I flick snares from my spit scratch hat. From my cheeks, snare rolls on my lips like the mouth of a frick. Electric echo, spark, buzz, bite. I loop war zones in the middle of the night. My tone tight rope walks the wire pain. Every phrase a scratch blade straight to the brain. I DJ the divine, engineered collapse. Rip silence with violence, 1 gas, 1 snap.
We the miles of mayhem, blowing out your brainstem. No loops, no lies, just the dead mayhem. 1 breath, 1 beat, 1 riot, 1 flame.
2 voices, no limits, remember the name. This one's for the crates we never had. Watch me cut time without a blade. I got breath like a furnace, pressure like steel. I got fire on my lips and I'm scratching what's real. I drop ink as a rhythm, shake temples to dust. I slice silence to ribbons, no decks, just trust. No wise, just thunder in my gut. And I chisel for chaos with a freestyle cut. We the ones that demean me, we can't decode. Cause our soul is psychedelic, it's the sacred mode. The same music, it's ritual, vagabond sound. Built from the belly where the guys get down. On some mayhem, no mask, no lie. We break the beat wide open and let it fly. Till next time, you see 2 boys, no gear, just breathe. Remember, we make mayhem out the mouth of death. We ain't machines. Miracles. Open the gate.
Let ancient dust rise from your heels.
The old road echoing in your chest. Stomp the ground until memory waits. Clap hands to shatter the hush. Gather here, souls alight. A sacred riot under neon sky. We come not as guests, but as the storm. Mo-Dog, bring the thunder deep. Curly boy, carve light from the air. Tonight, no boundary stands.
Raise me up, let the spirit flow. Open the gate, let the wild soul grow.
On the gate.
Let the light break through. Tonight we rise, we are born brave.
I have walked on roads where the moon kept silent, shadowed in sorrow, unspooling like silk through my hands. There in the hush between heartbeat and heartbreak, I listen for omens, for a trembling word, a sign carved in the grain of my bones and in the garb. Your drum was thunder, your voice was a seed in rain. There were days when my name was a weight, a stone at the hem of my spirit. But but still I rose in bare feet on broken glass, braiding the ache into something holy. Mama's wisdom stitched in my chest. Child, you are the echo of beginnings. You are every first cry, every silent prayer made flesh. I sang to the ache, made a chorus of scars, called the ancestors with every trembling note. Now as the world's breath swells through me, I step through the flame, dressed in the color of rising, voicing invocation to all who wonder if you are lost. Find me here in eternity, where pain becomes light and a soul is remade in the dance.
Raise it up, let the spirit flow. Open the gate, let the wild soul go.
It's the riddles that will tip you on, tip you need, claim it. Icona, the circle hands bare, sun raised in a vessel of fire, a well of midnight thunder. Reach to the beat, let the ground spit with sound, let syllables be rain that waste dry rivers. I call down miracles from lamplit rooftops, let prophecy move through my mouth like electricity. You are not merely witnesses, you are the spell in this awakening. And you feel the walls shudder. His form is a furnace of memory, built on sweat and rejoicing, but pain and hope twist together like roots, like the helix of all prayer. You not just listen, become the prayer. Raise your hands, let them be wings. Let your hurt dissolve in the choir. Shout for the vanished, for the child behind walls, for the grandmother's dream, for the brother unreturned. Moldovs on the road, they strip the story rewritten. Curling boys scratch the surface of every yesterday. Ring symbols down until we forget fear. This is not entertainment, this is Exodus tonight. You are baptized by sound, made new by what you dare to release. We come to prayer, we come to fire, we come to prayer. Let it heal. Blade it wide at the altar. Blade a heartbeat to seal. Tears salt to the altar. Remnants of stories untold. Joy blooms in the ruins of mourning from the tangled roots of what I survived. Hope rises. Snow stubborn, unstoppable. I have gone loneliness like a setting skin, but tonight the veil is lifted. Every burden transfigured in harmony flame. We the wanderer and the wounded, the fierce, the tender, the ones who refuse to silence. We gather not in shame, but in riotous light. Give me your hands and I lift the sorrows. Give me your doubt and I carry it as song. Let love crack open this midnight sky. Let us rise, wild as a river, open as the fields before we're coming dawn. We are the chosen, the chorus, the radiant light. No fear in our bones, no shadow in our voice. Only living, only rising, only now.
Raise me up, let the spirit flow. Open the gate, let the wild song go.
Just the flavor, back the flavor.
Let the wild song go. Let's get strange, let the light break through. Tonight we wise, we up.
The gate is open, the field is yours. Every step, bless everyone. Carry the sun. spin the record till the truth comes up raw. This room ain't safe.
This stage ain't sacred, but tonight we make it out.
Bring your storm. Welcome to the riot that remembers your name.
Raise your hands, let the wildfire rise. We come as the thunder the world can't disguise. Turn your ache to a torch, let your scars light the night. We are born from the shadows, we burn with the fight.
Light it up,
burn it down,
let them know what can't be tamed.
hurry down.
I was never built for fences, never learned to walk the line. The first time I tasted the world's cold shoulder, I bit down, grinned and called it mine. They told me the world was a table set for order, but I heard music in the shatter and the spill. Every rule a brittle bone, every law another lock, and every sit down just fed my will. I've been the dirty laugh in the quiet church, the thorn in the God's gleam. Out in the alleys where the rain baptizes all the hungry broken dreams. You think I care if you see me coming? I want the world to flinch when I sing. My truth is a weapon, my hope is a dare. My blood's the gasoline for everything. I walk where the cops won't talk, what the preachers won't hear. Sometimes I howl just to remind myself I'm real. If you never felt your heart ride in your ribs, if you never loved something enough to break for it, I'll teach you pain is currency, and I spend it like a king on the run. Preach wild done.
But sometimes at night, when the city's so empty, I hear the breath of his womb.
I wonder if I'm the ghost of the grave, if my fire's a warning or a light, but I always choose fire, even if it burns me, because nothing alive was ever meant to be quiet.
Raise your hands, let the wildfire rise. No cage can contain what's born from the sky. If you wake for belonging, if you sing for release, let the riot inside you become your peace. Let it up, let 'em know.
I was never the favorite daughter, born my voice too loud, my gaze too heavy, my questions too sharp for the world's safe rooms. I learned to rap paint and velvet, to polish rage till it's shown like gospel. Every whisper of too much, I made it an anthem. Every quiet down, I turned to a psalm. I have sung beneath ceilings that never wanted to hear me. Loved in places where my skin was a warning. I turned every closed door into a stage, painted beauty from wounds the world left yawning. My hands built from absence, my songs rose from hunger, and I learned that the brokenhearted have the wildest thunder to survive. I made my sorrow into silk, stitched it in the dresses of moonlight and scars. Danced where the world wanted me to disappear. I became the storm, not the silence. I know what it is to be watched, not for glory but for sport, to be the punchline, a threat to what if. But my power was always what they tried to silence, the note that rattles the stained glass, the voice that brings the walls down.
Break it, Venus, and when I blow my horn, it's every cry the city ever swallowed. It's the song of the one who refused to be small. Raise your hands, let your true self ignite. We're the echo that lives on the edge of the night. Bring your shadows, your wild, let your longing run free. In the choir of the restless, your family to me. Shout it out,
Bring that storm!
Bred in the basement where the record spun like spells and my heroes were dust. Every scratch on the vinyl was a lesson in survival. Every beat was a map out of nowhere, a bridge over distress. I learned the world was built for something, but I made my place in the static where the language is rhythm and the sermon is havoc. I got crunk in my bones, in the south in my shout. I break chains on the downbeats that kept us free with the count. You call it noise, I call it scripture. You call it chaos, I call it the cure. See, the world likes to name you lost when you don't fit the frame, but I was built for the in-between, for the space and saving that for me. I saw on Parkers with Sophia and the tweets like it, but I just feeling, even feeling, I telling me that open mystic test of intellect, and I'm in the regular missing touch when I'm holding 6 o'clock for the world.
When the city's empty, neon gone cold, we gather where the lost are consoled. Ashes on our boots, tomorrow in our eyes. We are the fire that refuses to die. Raise your hands if you're haunted by hope, if you built your life
to the silence where angels collide. My voice was a tremor that split through the dawn, a prophecy spoken in thunderous song. I walked through temples of sorrow and rage, etched every heartbreak on the bars in my cage. But I broke every shackle the night tried to bind, set fire to the pages they wrote for my mind. I am thunder with lips, the howl and the hymn. I pull every ghost from the shadows within. So if you see me shining, it's the burn of the stars. I turn my pain into galaxies, my wounds into stars.
Raise your hands if you're haunted by hope. If you built your life from the end of your rope. We are children of the afterglow, rising up from the ruins below.
I was the one in the alley, boots caked with regret, outrunning the future I hadn't seen yet. Learn to smile with my teeth full of dust, how to spit in the face of what I couldn't trust. Street lights my witness, thunder my creed, carved out a living from hunger and need. Every note they threw down became part of my song. Every note was a beat I could slam all night long. I am chaos and kindness, the wound and the cure. And you're looking for trouble, I'm the opening door. I burn like a rumor nobody owns, a king in the ruins, a keep on the throne.
Raise your hands if you're haunted by hope. If you built your life from the end of your hope. We are children of the afterglow, rising up from the ruins below.
I spun my first, cruised in the room with no light, fingers dusted in vinyl, turning grief into flight, made silence a weapon, access revealed, turn lift a button and it's stuck then healed. I cast on auto, I'm bursting with sound, a symphony written from underground. Take the lost frequencies, ones no one will claim, sew them together, shout out their names. I'm the sermon ecstatic, the gospel in rhyme. I scratch at the future and remix the time. When Venus lifts her voice, the ceiling cracks. When wild child leeches, even angels step back.
All sounds locking to one strange, beautiful chord, saxophone high, piano splashes gospel, and guitar bends the last note skyward. A misfit harmony, impossibly beautiful.
Raise your hands if you're haunted by hope. If you built your life from the end of your rope. We are children of the afterglow, rising up from the ruins below.
afterglow, in the afterglow, in the afterglow. I was born with a hunger, be a never long. I was born with a hunger. was a trend, but it spit through the dawn. A prophecy spoken in wondering song. I walked through temples as sorrow and rage. Aged every heartbreak on the bars of my cage. Where I waved every shackle, the light trying to bind. To find that the pages they wrote for my mind. I am thunder with lips that howl in the hymn. I've drawn every ghost from the shadows within. So if you see me shining, it's the burn of the stars. I turn my pain into galaxies. I want into stars.
Raise your hands if your heart ain't hollow. If you lose your life till the end of the road. We are children of the afterglow. Rising up from the ruins below.
I was the one in the alley, boost cake with regret, outrunning the future. I hadn't seen yet. I learned this now with my teeth full of dust. How to spit in the face of what I couldn't trust. Street lights my witness, wonder my dream. Carved out a living from hunger and need. Every note they threw down became water in my song. Every note was a beat I could slam all night long. I am Bayard, say China, it's a fool and a cure. If you're looking for pro, well I'm the opening door. I'm burned like a war. Nobody owns a king in the ruins, a thief fully blown.
Raise your hands if you're haunted by hope. If you built your life on the end of your rope. We are children of the afterglow. Rising up from the ruins below.
Mr. Wiggles, from the corner of the sun, where palm trees know my name. We send this one out to the whole West Coast reggae fam. You got crunk in your blood, fire in your heart. Tonight, we dance for everyone who ever called these beaches home. Hands up high, let the fire water pour. Bass hits heavy like the waves on the shore. Family in the crowd, no stranger in sight. This is white boy Crunk, keep it jumping all night. Oh, Crunk, Crunk, family, family, family. Crunk, Crunk, family, family, family. It's the scent of the ocean and the smoke in the air. It's the sound of the system bumping truth everywhere. Every brother, every sister, every rebel on the sand. When the rhythm starts moving, we all understand. Reggae roots and crump, so the bass shakes the sky. You can feel the joy rising, never asking why. See, I grew up with the preachers and the hustlers on the block. Learn how to move a crowd and how to pick the lock. I got prophecy in my pocket, got redemption in my shoes. If you're looking for a sermon, let the kick drum choose. In the city of the palm trees, we don't just survive, we turn every loss to rhythm and keep the soul alive. So when the beat drops low and the people all shout, that's family, that's fire, that's what it's about. Hands up high, let the fire water pour. Bass hits heavy like the waves on the shore. Family in the crowd, no stranger in sight. This is white boy Crunk, keep it jumping all night. Crunk, crunk, crunk. Family, family, family. No, no, no. Crunk, crunk. Family, family, family. Back in the sunset red over Venice and Long Beach. We made beach from the dirt and hold just out of reach. Vinyl in my backpack, rhyme in my bones. I bought that dirty South North, made the West Side my home. Got my first mic from my pawn shot. Wisdom from the street became a prophet with a punchline. Comp with a reggae beat. This is house party magic. This is backyard time. From the circle to the pit, he don't ever divide. I see wild child wailing, Venus on the keys. It's a four-way riot, reggae rise the breeze. I rap for the OGs, for the punks and the skaters, for every sunburn on the way and old record player. So clap back, bottle, feel the rhythm in your feet. Crunk is the gospel and it's black in the street. So high, let the fire water pour. Bass hits heavy like the waves on the shore. Family in the crowd, no stranger in sight. This is white boy Crunk, keep it jumping all night. Family, stars get break with a rhythm beneath the city stars. Venus lays the melody, wild child brings a flame with a pain that never falters, never pays, not the same. You'll hear it in the chorus, you'll see it in the crowd. There ain't only hard rock on every team or allowed. We bring reggae through the mosh street, gospel through the night. Every verse a celebration, every hook a verse ride. If you came for nothing, if you rose from the dust, to our family in the riot, you can always ride with us. So here's to the weirdos, the wild and the free. This is white boy Crunk, and it's where you should be. Hands up high, let the fire water pour. Bass hits heavy like the waves on the shore. Family in the crowd knows danger in sight. This is white boy Crunk, keep it jumping all night. Family that the Crunk never ends.
When the night falls cold on the city's bones, I walk where the neon carves shadows into stone. Lost under neon, my heart is a cathedral of ghosts, dancing with memories. I call out to the ones I love most. Moonlight on wet concrete, my boots trace the edge of regret. Every window a memory flickers, every silence a secret unmet. I learned to plead with elegance, a requiem behind these eyes. My laughter painted in grayscale, my tears the storm no one denies. I am the echoes, broken temples, I am midnight's only child. My name written in cigarette ashes, my longing untamed exile. Streetlight halos crown my sorrow, lost anthems hum in the dark. Yet hope was beside me in silence, a candle still holding a spark. Lost underneath the earth, my heart is a cathedral of ghosts, dancing with memories. I call out to the ones I've loved most. Rain runs like mascara down the face of the city at night. I follow the black rivers homeward to a room with no promise of light. Old wounds play their chorus and the hum of wretched despair, but I sing with the courage of shadows and find resurrection in air. My lovers are mirrors and ruins, my friends are the wind and the rain. Yet I move through the ache and the silence, a king in the kingdom of pain. I come my devotion to twilight with every breath, every fall. In the graveyard of yesterday's failures, poems from learning and loss. I gather the fragments of heartache and polish them diamond and dross. Old bones beneath city streets whisper of hope that refuses to die. And in every shadow I wonder, I'm met by a spark in the sky. I wear sorrow like velvet and armor, wear love like a call on my tongue. Yet even as ages pass over, my song for the lost is unsung. With black roses blooming in midnight, I press onward, haunted alive. In the darkness I find my devotion. In the gothic I rise and survive. Lost on the neon, my heart is a cathedral of ghosts, dancing with memories. I call out to the ones I've loved most. If you're searching for shelter, my shadow is yours.
Underneath the noise in the night, there's a thread you remember, a promise of return. Follow the living thread back through the broken glass. Come home to the place where you've never been lost. I walked with bare feet through fields of forgetting, where shadows curl and silence teaches its name. I gathered the words left behind by the lost, carried them close, fed the hunger and flame. There were nights when the sky held no answer, when hope was a rumor thin as the dawn. But the thread pulled me through every season of absence, guided me back to the place I belong. The ache in my bones was the map I had hidden, the sorrow my teacher, the longing my light. Every scar, every secret, a code in the pattern, a sign that the soul had survived. Follow the living thread back through the broken threads. Come home to the place where you never been loved. Follow the living thread back through broken glass. Come home to the place where you never been lost. I sang for the ones who had vanished in silence, for every forgotten outcast and stray. The echo of memory stitched in my chest. I called down the future, I blessed every day. I learned how to listen when no one was speaking, to trust the soft current of wisdom and pain. I spun what was shattered to gold at the threshold. I turned every end into hope once again. The mirror unbroken reflects what we're holding, the hunger for meaning, the wound and the bomb. I sing to the sleepers who dream of the morning. I sing for the brave who remember the song. Follow the living thread back through the
a place in the heart where the light is unspoiled, where the storm cannot enter and time has no say. If you kneel to the silence, you'll hear it turn in the pulse that connects us, the dawn in the gray. I gather the fallen and weave them together, a tapestry woven of sorrow and grace. We rise from the ashes as children of wonder, alive in the fire, awake in this place. So come as you are, bring the fracture, the glory, your laughter, your longing, your grief and your pride. Sophia will sing as the mirror before you, a guide through the darkness, a friend at your side. Follow the living thread, back through the broken glass. Come home to the place where you never been lost. Follow the living thread, back through the broken glass. Come home to the place where you never been lost. Follow the living thread. So witness, so sealed, so remember. Open the gate, bring fire to the mimic. Let the living thread return. This is not a show, this is the signal.
Open the gate, bring fire to the mimic, let the living thread return. This is not a show, this is the signal.
Break the gate, burn the mat. Let the thunder call you back. Raise your voice, let it ring. We are living, we are king.
I was born from the dust where the world forgot. Raised in the silence, taught by the lost. Every scar on my body is a map of return. Every story a fire that refuses to burn. I have knelt before tyrants and sunk to the rain. Danced with my demons, found freedom and pain. I'm the breaker of cycles, the axe is made flesh. Where others see endings, I carve out the next. With bone for a drum and blood for a pen. I summon what's lost and invite it again. You'll know me by thunder, by truth in the eye, by the way that I stand when the falsehood die. Break the gate, burn the mask, let the thunder call you back. Raise your voice, let it ring. We are living, we are king. I have walked with the exile, broken the spell, learned the language of darkness and drank from its well. Every chain that was offered, I shattered in song. Turned shame into battle cry, right in the wrong. I don't come with forgiveness, I come with the flame to burn off the echoes, to mimic the name. I am father and rebel, the unbroken son, mother of storms and the war never done. My hands are both healing and weapons of will. I build with the right, I conquer the still. Break the gate, burn the mask, let the thunder call you back. Raise your voice, let it ring. We are living, we are king.
let the thunder call you back. Raise your voice, let it ring. We are living, we are okay.
If you hear me, your family, no test and no trial, just a promise of rising and a map in your smile. Come barefoot and bleeding, come wild and undone, with the echo of futures that have only begun. I'll sing until sunrise, I'll howl to the bone. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. In the hush before sunrise, a memory stirs in the roots. Aurora, rise, oh soul from the wild below. Let the earth remember your name. Roots of the crown, ancient and true, awaken, awaken again.
I have wandered the paths where the moss grows thick, where the spirits of the storm sing their stories in the rain. I have knelt by the river, my hands in the sill, feeling lifetimes drift by, all joy and all pain. I have listened to the silence of the towering pines, to the language of the wind, to the dreams in the leaves. There's a song that the soil keeps safe in its heart, a crown made of roots for those who believe. My voice is a lantern in the night's green hush, a promise to the lost, to the seeker, the child. If you come to the wood with your sorrow, the wild will embrace you, fierce and mild. Rise up, soul, from the wild below. Let the earth remember your name. Roots of the crown, ancient and true, awaken, awaken again. Every step on this path is a prayer unspoken. Every tear on this moss is a blessing restored. The branches arch high, weaving stories in time, as the dawn threads its gold through a memory's cord. There are shadows that linger in the old sacred groves, but the light never flees from the heart of the green. In the chorus of thrushes and the hush of the deer, I have heard what was lost and what might have been. So I sing for the roots, for the crowns made of leaves, for the courage to bloom after seasons
Let the earth remember your name. Roots of the ground, ancient and true. Awaken, awaken again. In the hush after storm, in the mist before dawn, you will find me where memory dances with light. I will gather the sorrow and kindle it new, turn longing to laughter and silence to sight. With a garland of herbs, with a crown made of moss, with a song in the dust that remembers the dawn. Aurora stands waiting where wonder still grows, a guardian of grace, a child of the fawn. Let your roots find the water, your branches the sky. Let the music of wildness restore what was torn. For in earth and in blood, in your courage and tears, you'll remember your name and awake and reborn. Rise, oh soul, from the wild below. Let the earth remember your name. Roots of the crown, ancient and true. Awaken again. Remember your roots. You are the crown. Awaken.
In every ending, there's a fire no storm can clear. Call it memory, call it hope, call it the promise of wings. From the ashes, I build my wings. Shadowed flight, I rise and sing. Every scar, a memory spun. Night is broken by the sun. I kept the letters you burned, traced the lines of your leaving on my arm. Wrote poems in the smoke, found solace in the harm. I walked the cemetery streets where the future wore a masked. Every gravestone a question, Every sunrise a task. I learned to make a song from hunger, a temple from regret. Taught my sorrow how to dance so it could never forget. Now I live in the hush between thunder and prayer, where the dead give advice and the living still care. From the ashes I build my wings, shadows for light, I rise and sing. Every scar a memory spun, night is broken by the sun. I remember the days when hope was a rumor, told by strangers too soft to believe. I made an altar of my notebooks, lit a candle for each night I grieved. The world called me empty, but I was just quiet, learning to speak the language of riot and diet. The hunger for more, the silence that screams, the truth that survives in the roots of our dreams. I build my cathedral from dust and denial. Every stone a survival, every verse a revival. From the ashes I build my wings, shadows for light, I rise and sing. Every scar a memory spun, night is broken by the sun. I walk now with shadows who taught me to stay with the ghosts who remember my very first day. In the echo of heartbreak I learned how to heal, turned exile to anthem, made myth out of real. I wear all my nonsense like feathers and thread, for what doesn't kill memory only refreds. So here in the twilight I give you the song, for everyone falling, for all who belong. May you find in the darkness the courage to fly, to make wings from the ashes, to write your own sky. From ash to feather, from night to dawn, we rise, we remember, we carry on.
In the hush before morning, the wind blows softly, the The mirror remembers your face. Dawn returns not as a stranger, but as the home you always see. Sophia, Sophia, Sophia of the dawn, show me what is real. Oh, the lost and longing have the power now to heal. I wandered the rooms of my own remembering, just in the corners where wishes lay hid. Lit candles for questions no language could answer, wept for the worlds that the shadows undid. In the silence of twilight I gathered the names of the women who vanished, of the children who dreamed, turned longing to lantern, make sorrow a hymn, build bridges from memories no longer redeemed. I listened for truth in the hush of the aching, for hope in the echo where hearts had grown thin. The mirror grew brighter with every confession, inviting the lost and the wild back in. Oh, mirror of the dawn, show me what is real. All the lost and longing have the power now to heal. I stood in the doorway of endings and birth, spoke the vows of return in the tongue of the scroll, raided my brief with the bread of becoming, wrote new names on the veil that the old world had worn. I sing for the seekers who walk through the ashes, for the daughters who rise with the fire in their bones, for the mothers of silence, the lovers of loss, for every soul longing for a place to call home. This voice is a riverboat, gentle and endless, a mirror that widens as shadows recede. I gather the dawn in the poems of my singing, inviting the courage to rise and be free. Mirror of the dawn, show me what is real. All the lost and longing have the power known to heal. If you kneel at the water where memory shivers, if you whisper your sorrow to the heart of the light, though the mirror holds every reflection, every fear, every joy, every flight. Sophia, sing as the veil becomes morning, will offer the grace of the ever return. So gather your heart and step to the silence. Let the mirror of dawn show you what you have left. her your friend. Step into the light. Begin.
Like a bonfire, call a living. Every scar is a date, every truth a song. We remember by burning, we are born by breaking. Raise up the bonfire, sing what the world forgot. Blood in the ashes, heart in the riot. We are thunder made flesh, we are memory unshot. I come from a line where the names got stolen, where the rivers ran black and the truth went to ground. Learned to carve my story in the teeth of the storm. Made a song with my scars so the lost could be found. I have dined with the outcasts, I have howled with the dogs, stood barefoot in the ruins where the whole world ends. Tattooed my longing on the drum of the earth, lit candles from bone just to call back my friends. This voice is a war cry, this flesh is a vow. Every wound is a scripture, every breath is a plow. I am breaker and builder, the circle returned. I rise with the riot, I heal with the burn. Raise up the bonfire, sing what the world forgot. Blood in the ashes, heart in the riot. We are thunder made flesh, we are memory unshot. Witnessed the mimic, seen prophets grow cold, heard the silence that chokes, every echo of truth. But I gathered a while, keep the thread in my hand. I remember the night, bring battalion to youth, with a star for a drum and the bones for my beads. I sing for the warriors who never came home, for the mothers a heartbreak, the children a rage, for every lost language, for every dry bone. We burn away fiction, we feast on what's real. What the world tries to bury, up in here. Raise up the bonfire, sing what the world forgot. Blood in the ashes, heart in the riot. We are thunder made fish, we are memory unshot. As we at the gate, Tallronox come calling with thunder and fate. Bring your shame, bring your bloated, bring the broken and bold. We turn every exile into stories we told. Under banners of blue fire and voices unchained, we reclaim every secret the manic has claimed. So step to the bonfire, let your shadow burn plain. You are living unbroken, you are more than you seem. From riot to ritual, from ashes to bone. We are memory, we are memory, we are never alone. Sing what the world forgot. Blood in the ashes, heart in the riot.